Did you know that the smooth surface of a Formula One tire is one of the biggest secrets behind those blistering lap times? Today on the Grid Gossip, we'll uncover exactly why F1 tires are so smooth, called slicks, and follow the incredible journey each tire takes after the checkered flag falls, from the circuit all the way through their eco-friendly afterlife. Let's start with why F1 tires are smooth in the first place. Unlike everyday car tires, which have grooves to channel water away and maintain grip on wet roads, Formula One dry weather tires are made with a completely smooth tread. These slick tires maximize the rubber that touches the track, delivering the largest possible contact patch. More contact area means more grip, especially in the dry, allowing drivers to corner at eye-watering speeds without losing traction. This smoothness isn't just for looks, it's a triumph of science and engineering. The slick surface means there are no grooves or patterns to break up the grip, so the tire bites into the asphalt with maximum rubber at all times. On a dry circuit, that's exactly what you want. Pure mechanical grip, enabling faster acceleration, sharper braking, and ultra-high cornering speed. Even the special compounds used in F1, carefully blended for either maximum stickiness, soft compounds, or longer lifespan, harder compounds, depend on this smooth format for peak performance. But what happens when it rains? That's when you'll see F1's wet weather tires come out, identifiable by their deep grooves. The need to channel water away becomes critical in the wet, since a smooth tire would aquaplane, losing all grip as it skims across water. It's one of the biggest tactical changes teams face, picking exactly the right tire with the right tread and compound for the weather and track surface. Let's take a closer look at just how unique a Formula One slick tire is compared to what you find on road cars. Each F1 slick is carefully molded using advanced synthetic polymers, materials that remain grippy at the extreme temperatures generated during racing. The absence of tread or grooves eliminates any squirming or deformation in the tire block, offering drivers a crisp, predictable feel through every high-speed turn. Over the course of a race, you'll see these once flawless surfaces develop a layer of marbles, tiny, rolled-up pieces of rubber shed during cornering. These marbles accumulate off the racing line, making those areas incredibly slippery and influencing racecraft, as drivers must avoid these zones when battling for position or executing overtakes. Now, let's shift gears to what happens after the race is over. F1 burns through literal piles of tires each weekend, thousands each season. But these high-tech wheels don't just get tossed in the trash. As soon as a Grand Prix ends, every single used tire, whether it raced or never left the garage, is collected by Pirelli, Formula One's exclusive tire supplier. This isn't just for reuse, it's for security, data, and environmental reasons. Used tires are carefully marked and barcoded to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands, and to allow Pirelli's engineers to analyze wear and performance for future development. But the story doesn't end with the race weekend. Each used tire can tell a story of its own, a rolling logbook of a driver's style, the car's setup, and the track conditions. Once collected, Pirelli's technical teams perform microscopic inspections and data analysis on the returned tires, using everything from thermal cameras to digital surface scanners. They examine wear patterns, blisters, grain marks, and other evidence of stress. This forensic approach allows them to supply teams with crucial feedback and to feed lessons learned back into their compound design process for future races. Essentially, every F1 tire not only shapes the present, but also helps teams and engineers build a better tire for tomorrow. Once loaded up, tires are shipped back to specialized Pirelli facilities, by truck for European races and by sea for overseas events. There, the recycling process begins. Each tire, whether shredded by racing or still nearly new, is examined for performance data. Even the unused tires are never reused on F1 cars, as the removal and refitting process can damage the internal structure, compromising safety. The real magic comes next. Tires are compressed and shredded into small pieces. The steel, textile fibers, and rubber are separated. The rubber chips typically travel to facilities such as cement factories near Didcot, Oxfordshire, where they're burned at extremely high temperatures as a replacement for traditional fossil fuels. This process is remarkably efficient. The intense heat means no harmful fumes are released, and all that remains is non-poisonous ash. The recycling isn't just about energy, though. Some rubber from old F1 tires also ends up as road surfaces, floor mats, and more. F1's focus on sustainability extends to every step of the tire's life cycle. These recycling measures ensure that every slick, intermediate, and wet tire used in the championship diverts waste from landfill and contributes to new industrial uses. It's a far cry from earlier decades, when burning or dumping tires was the norm. In 2025, Pirelli recycles roughly 280,000 F1 tires each year. It's also worth highlighting the environmental impact of these cutting-edge recycling programs. By using advanced methods like pyrolysis, thermally decomposing tires in controlled conditions, the rubber, oil, and steel can be recovered in forms useful for other industries, such as the production of new tires, construction materials, or even energy generation. Pirelli's collaboration with local authorities and industrial partners ensures compliance with strict environmental standards while reducing the carbon footprint typically associated with rubber disposal. In this way, F1 continues to drive innovation, not just on the track, but in the broader world of recycling and green technology, reinforcing the sport's commitment to sustainability in every lap, pit stop, and checkered flag. Beyond environmental responsibility, all this data gathering and analysis serves another key purpose. It helps Pirelli refine future compounds for better grip, longevity, and eco-friendliness, and even trickles new tech down into high-performance road tires. Every race is a rolling laboratory, with each used tire contributing to the next generation of racing and road car innovation. So next time you see those gleaming slick tires bolted on during a pit stop, remember, that smooth rubber is the unsung hero of speed, and its job isn't over when the race ends. The journey continues, from blazing through lap records to fueling new technologies and greener industries worldwide. If you found this insider look at F1's slick secrets and the afterlife of racing tires fascinating, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you never miss another deep dive with the Grid Gossip. Stay tuned for more stories from the cutting edge of Formula One.